Alright, hello everybody, this is Andy, and I am back with more Minecraft Feed the Beast. A lot has changed. If you've never watched me before, let me give you a rundown. So I have been on the Feed the Beast basic pack, sort of the light pack, for a while now. About a couple months. And I've been having a lot of fun doing all the bee stuff over here, and I've got, you know, this house over here that I built that I was pretty proud of, because I don't really make things look pretty that much, you know, whatever. And if you watched the episode that went up earlier this week, on I think Tuesday maybe, the Tree Madness episode I think 22, 23? No, it was earlier than that, it was like 18. That was the last episode that I recorded on the Feed the Beast Light pack. Now I am on the MindCrack pack. I updated my world, and now we are all ready to continue on with a much more extensive pack of tools. The main thing I updated for was the extra bees pack, so I will be playing with more bees. You can see a little bit. I'll talk more about the bees there. I got this turned on my live stream, twitch.tv/mangler103, and you can check me out there. I didn't announce this one. I figured if people happen to be browsing around, they see this and they go for it. But I wanted to do a big kind of intro to the new season, I guess it's going to be, of the MindCrack pack. I am not affiliated with the MindCrack group in any way, other than I'm a big fan of what they do. I like I watch a lot of those guys extensively. And but here's the deal. If you're looking around here, you might notice a few things. Besides some of the stuff that I built, you might notice some new stuff. For instance, all those volcanoes and whatnot. So here's what happened. I redid the MindCrack pack. I sort of upgraded it. Messed around with it a little bit, and then I was looking around for all the new stuff. There's a bunch of new ose, there's a bunch of new everything. I was like, great, I'll get a bunch of new stuff, this will be great. Except, all of that stuff won't spawn here, because I have already searched in like 1,000 blocks in every single direction. All these directions, I searched 1,000 blocks in all those directions. So in order to see the new ores, the new beehives, the new everything, the new Thaumcraft trees and all that stuff, I basically would have to travel 1,000 blocks away from this location. That was not fun. So what I did was I took my world, I put it into a program called MC Edit, which is a Minecraft world editor, and I basically selected the area right in here, and I said, for the rest of the world, regenerate everything. Regenerate, leave the map the way it looks, but regenerate all the chunks, all the blocks, so that they have the new stuff. Well, what happened was, this decided that meant, oh, what you want is you want volcanoes literally everywhere. Look at this stuff, guys. So I've got this new jetpack. I'll talk about that later. But new volcano there, volcano right there. Let me go a little bit in this direction. Let me show you what's really crazy about this. So I've got... Look at this. Look at this! I mean, look at that. That is insane. And this is like everywhere. This is all over the place. It is literally a volcanic wasteland, which, if I had been planning for that, it would be like the coolest thing ever. I would be so enthusiastic that it worked out so well. But apparently rebuilding the world actually, you know, turned this into a volcanic wasteland. The upheaval caused by these new chunks is really just over, it's just too much for the world to handle. What's this over here? Oh, this is desert. Okay, the color looks a little off on my monitor here because of the darkness. So, but it was successful. I have been able to get some of the new ores. I've got some of the new Zycraft stuff. I've got some of the new, different ores and whatnot, and I've been building. I've been building a bunch of stuff. For instance, I am now flying the advanced electric jetpack. There's definitely a spawner right there. I can tell already. Look at it. Yep, zombie spawner right there. I've got some of the new bees. I've been working on those guys. In fact, I don't just have the advanced electric jetpack. I have the advanced nano chest plate. What that basically means is that I've got not only the jetpack, I've also got the armor to go with it. So I am fully decked out. I've got a lot of armor, which is great. And let me show you my new favorite thing in the whole wide world. Right here. The bee room. Check it out. This is where all of that new advanced bee stuff is going to go. I've got my my honey thing going here. Still, I'm never going to fill this tank, by the way. But I've got the bee room. Look at this guy. I don't have much in here yet, but this is going to be the new headquarters for all the bee stuff. Look, I got the power run. I just have to build the buildings. That might be what we start on tonight. I've got the acclimatizer, which does not seem to do anything as far as I can tell. I've also got the species indexer here. Is this the indexer? Or the apiarist database? I'm not sure. These guys are great, by the way. I got these excited bees. I went right up the tree here to ecstatic. I'm not doing this sort of pure where I'm not looking up any information about any of this stuff, but I am interested in kind of, you know, doing some of it pure, but I'm also looking up information because these guys, they produce glowing cone, which produces redstone, which up until earlier this afternoon was a major source of issue for me because I had run my redstone dry. I just could not get any redstone. Those guys have some drawbacks. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But I've got my guy, my little turtle, expanding over here. He is working his butt off. He has been mining for like 2 days straight. And I see that creeper over there. Yeah, this is all full again. This is a problem. Yeah, there he is right there. Look at him. He's dying to come over here and blow up everything. Let me just grab as much of this stuff as I can to clear out some of it. Clear out some space. Yeah, give me these crystals and stuff. Alright, I'm full. So I don't want to run out of anything there, because I know it's dropping stuff on the ground. I know it is. But I can't help that right now. I'll have to remember that, because I had him excavate 50 blocks in each direction. That's a lot. That is a lot. Down here, things have not changed too much. I did move my pulverizer up here, which I do want to put this ferrosaur in there because... Whoops. Nope. Hey, turn that off. Turn that off. All right, good. Because what this guy does is he produces nickel dust, and I can put nickel dust over here in my... Not this plate bender. This guy, the industrial centrifuge, and he will pull out iridium nuggets. So I've got a few iridium nuggets, which is great. I like iridium nuggets because I don't have another good source of iridium right now. In fact, I have 0 source of iridium besides just mining. Yeah, look at that. I've got 8 stacks of redstone right there. And here's 2 more. Bink, bink. Barrels, I'm going to redo all of this to be all barrels. I've got some other barrels over here. I hear a spider. There have been some enemies spawning right in there. I'm not sure how they're getting in there, if they're falling or what, but that's happening. So yeah, all these are going away. It's going to be all barrels right here. And I'm going to use... I've got that guy right there. That is actually my chest of that stuff. Of all my ores, of all my ingots and whatnot. We're going to change that so that kind of flows down into here and just sort of barrels all the way down. I'll have to figure out how to manage that here in a little bit. But otherwise, things are going pretty well. Let me show you this guy. Look it. Doesn't even look like me, does it? Got the advanced solar jetpack, advanced solar helmet here, so he can... Look at him. Look at him if he's holding a sword. You wouldn't screw with that guy. Don't pretend like you would. You wouldn't screw with him. And by the way, still rocking old bogey here. Here's looking at you, kid. All right. Let's put all this stuff back on. I do not know what to do with these Zycraft crystals yet. I guess we can look at that up a little bit. So I've got all these things. I guess they turn into like decorative blocks and whatnot. Also turn into ingots of some type. What can we do with these like chorodite? Those will turn into bricks. Okay. Or back into Zycorium. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these yet. I know there's some cool stuff you can do with Zycraft with different stuff, but it's not really something I'm excited about just yet. And I know there's a spider right there. Yep, sorry, dude. Alright, so what I've got over here in this crate is I've got all the various stuff I need to make different bee machines, and maybe that's what we'll work on today. Although I do want to show you this particular bee because it is nuts. I'm not going to worry about the different tree breeding stuff for right now, but yeah, there's a zombie right there. So look at this alveoli right here. You see those green crosses? Those are blocks for mutating. So if I want to get up to the next level of a dude, I can put some uranium in there. I could also put nether stars in there, but I don't have any intention of going off to kill withers right now. That's a little too scary for me. I'm still struggling with ghasts for the most part. So yeah, got to be careful with the withers. I'm gonna grab a few more of, because yeah, it is pulling in stuff right now, and I know this stuff's gonna overflow, especially the diamonds. Oh my god, I got so many diamonds out of here. Die. Are there any others around here to bug me? Not really. Alright. Yeah, so all this stuff goes into here. All the good stuff goes into here or into here. So it sort of goes back and forth. All of the cobble and dirt and sand and marble, in fact, goes into here. And all the basalt cobblestone, which, because this is underneath a giant volcano. Yeah, oh, he's ready to go. He's got his fight face on. Look at him. Oh, you think you're big and tough, huh? You go right ahead and blow that tree up. I don't care. I don't care anything about that tree. Yeah, so this is the area that this guy has been dropping, and it looks like he's done. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, you. Alright, he's dead. Looks like he's all done. Alright, so I didn't see. Now, what I'm concerned about is that he did get some iridium, because I haven't seen any yet, and I don't really know exactly what it looks like. I think it's just like a little white dot or whatever. It's like a little white circular thing. Looks like uranium, but white. I'm not seeing any here. I know it's rare, so I'm kind of looking for other ways to get it right now. For instance, ferrous ore, I think, is about my best bet right now to get it. I'm also, there's a path for bees to get platinum dust. Oh, hey, hang on a second, buddy. Let's talk about this. So there is platinum bees and whatnot that I can get, but those require end bees, which requires me to go to the end, which requires me to survive the end, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. So that'll have to wait a bit. Iridium is basically the component that makes all of these super advanced machines that you want to get when you're playing Feed the Beast. So, okay, so let's get back to this guy, the alveary right here. In fact, we can just go up to it now. So you'll notice that I've got this sort of like shield over the top of it. That is not for the bee's health. Well, it is kind of. But let me show you here. So I'm going to put the princess there, these guys there, and then let me get out of the way, because let me show you what happens when those guys start going. Give it a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there it goes. All right, so these energetic drones, all the way up that that path that you get, these ecstatic drones that produce the redstone combs, which are amazing. They have a downside. They produce a massive amount of lightning in a 9x9 area of your alveary or apiary. What was happening was, as it was producing the lightning, it was striking the alveary, which would set it on fire, which would then turn it into not an alveary. That was no good. Couldn't have that. So what we've ended up with here, yeah, there it goes. What we've ended up with here is this sort of shield, and the bees do not seem to mind. They're cool with it so far. Hope they stay cool with it. But I've got the mutators. I've got the frame there, frame housing there that I can put frames in. Need to get a few more of those. But that's what's going on there. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on. Because I plan to go for a while here. I want to really introduce the new season to you guys. So I've also got this setup going where I've got a centrifuge that will centrifuge out all of the combs and then put the honey into that big tank there. This is the result of that. I'm getting a lot of stuff down here, which, look at that, 54 diamonds. Woo. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Let me look at this guy. All right, so you gave me 5 platinum dust. Each platinum dust will guarantee me an iridium nugget. So I've basically got 1 iridium ingot out of that, which is great. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, so this is tools and stuff. So all of that goes in there. This is for like advanced stuff that I don't quite know what to do yet. In fact, the Nikolite's just going to have to go into a barrel because I don't have anything else to do with it. I've just got too much of it, and I don't know what to do with it, but I feel like it's going to be one of those things that in a while I'm going to need it, you know? Let's go ahead and put away the rest of this stuff. Oops. Let's see, this is advanced stuff. Almost a full stack of diamonds. That's really great. 2 full stacks of uranium. That's great. These shards, I know these are useful if you're going down into the Thaumcraft stuff, which I think I said in my very first Feed the Beast video that I wasn't super interested in messing with that stuff. But I kind of feel like it, you know, I should give it a shot, you know, get a sense of it. Let's get all this stuff out of there because I don't need it in there. Yeah, and something is wonky with the resupply thing in this. So yeah, I am live streaming this tonight. It is Tuesday, June 2nd, I think. First week of June here. If you want to watch me live stream this game, follow me on twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/Mangler103, and you will get to see me play this game a lot, because I love playing this game, and I will live stream it. I have no problem doing that while I'm playing it, because I play this probably more than anything else right now, actually. And if people want to watch me play it, I will be happy to turn on the live stream when I'm playing, whenever I'm playing, in fact, even if I'm doing really boring stuff. You can follow me on twitch.tv, and they will send you an email that says, hey, this guy is doing stuff again. Why don't you watch his stuff? And you'll be like, hey, I'm busy. And it'll be like, hey, just give him a shot. He's not bad. That's about the best I can hope for, that I'm not bad. Okay, so I've got to do something about this. In fact, I don't even know what to do with nickel dust at this point. I think there's like a processing path that you can do with it here. Okay, so if I right-click it, it'll show me what I can do with it. So I can turn it into nickel ingots, which is not at all interesting to me, frankly. Or I can turn it into invar dust. I can use it as a component in invar dust. That's useful, because I can use that for other stuff. If I centrifuge it, I get iron, gold, and copper, so I can sort of build up my reserves that way. But I've got so much of that stuff, it's really just not even worth it. Let's see here. Yeah, so I can create nickel ingots out of it. Let me see what I can do with nickel ingots. I can pulverize it back into nickel dust. That's a very useful suggestion. I can make invar ingots. Okay, I can make these heating coils. Cupro nickel. I know those are useful in a lot of high-end recipes. Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of it. I can make a block of nickel. I can make nickel plates. That's good. Yeah, okay. And I can crush it. I can do all sorts of stuff with it. These guys are important because you can use them in very high-end GregTech recipes, like this, the Industrial Blast Furnace, which I will need probably sooner rather than later, because if you look at the recipes here, well, that's not helpful. I wanted recipes specifically for that machine, but oh well. Anyways, I've seen a lot of stuff here. Anyways, I got to get all this stuff out of here. I think this is the first order of business, because I've literally got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stacks of, well, not hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, but I've got a couple hundred stacks of this stuff waiting to be done. Now, I don't have 100 stacks in there, but when I process it down in the pulverizer and get more stuff out of it, I'm gonna be flush. And I mean flush like John Ralphio is flush. You know? Maybe you don't know. I don't know how many people watch Works and Recreation, but yeah, so, and I've also got, I mean, I've got even more stuff. Like, I could just go through here on the edges and just pull this in. I could, you know, this opened up into like a mine shaft over here. I don't know what iridium looks like when it's embedded in the wall, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if there's like a single pile of iridium in here somewhere. I'm a little worried that, what the heck is this up here? Oh, I've been here before. Maybe I haven't. Yeah. Maybe I haven't been there before. Anyways, single pile, a single, you know, nugget of iridium. Not nugget, but a single thing of iridium. It's very rare. Extraordinarily rare. Like, look, there's just extra iron right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cover this up so that it stops. I kind of dug that out a little bit so that it would... Oops. Okay, I'll do that again. I dug that out a little bit so that it would fill up and get the water out of the way. I might have to do one more over there. There it goes. Although my server freaks out when it's dealing with that much water, so we might have to slow down. As I was upgrading this pack, I actually took it off of the remote server, and I've got it running on my desktop again. Just kind of running all day long, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but yeah, do not go that way. Although these are not nocturnal, so they won't go all night. And if I stay under here, I should be reasonably safe. Okay, good. See? Glowing comb. He produces glowing comb, but also a lot of lightning. What I would like to do, I don't know if this is possible, but I feel like it should be with the advanced bee machinery, bee-chinery. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with bee-chinery. That might be racist, but I don't think it is. The advanced bee-chinery. It sounds racist. I probably shouldn't say that. With the advanced machinery there for the bees, I think I should be able to kind of pull all that stuff in without too much trouble. The other things I need to do, I need to get some tropical combs going. I got to get some tropical guys going. I've got the bees. I just do not have the way to do it. Now, I set this up last night, and I basically set it up so that if there is like a room in the inventory, then it sends a redstone, a red pipe signal. And then this guy says, there's a red pipe signal, send it. However, by the time that signal gets to there and that inventory fills up, which I don't think is going to happen here. I don't know if I have enough different types here. Basically, it would run out of space and turn this off, but there'd be a bunch of stuff already in the pipe. So that was a problem. So, yeah. So what I did was I put this this loop in there. Let me go inside here. Anything stalking me? No. To try to solve that, I put this loop in. So it doesn't always go in there. So it has a chance to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? So either it drops in here or it goes somewhere else. And then these guys kind of move through. I also found out that propolis will turn into sticky resin. I don't need a rubber farm anymore, guys. Do you have any idea how excited that makes me? That I don't have to go out with my little extractor tool and click each tree one time? Oh, that makes me so happy. I need to actually put a guy on top of that, a hopper on top of that. In fact, maybe I have a hopper sitting over here. I do. You're getting a hopper, buddy. So I'm in a very good mood. I'm very excited about all this. In fact, I can't because that will connect to that. That's the one problem with sort of this compact setup, is that all the machines are kind of next to each other, and it's very difficult to... Wooden pipes just connect to everything. So if I put this guy there, then it'll reconnect everything, and that's no good. I can't do that. In fact, I kind of need to do the same thing there, but it's not really working. I think what I'm going to do, though, this guy is going to just go up into the top there, and I got to get rid of this guy because there's just a bunch of junk in there. I just don't have any sorting mechanism with this guy. That sucks. I hate that. But yeah, so I need to get rid of that as well. Put that away. I probably just need a barrel for all of my sticky resin now because it's kind of insane. The other thing I did in the Feed the Beast light pack, these guys were low voltage solar arrays. Okay, low voltage, all of them, which meant 8 single volt guys, 8 sort of normal solar panels wrapped up around a low voltage transformer, and then put in this row. I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then when I got into the Feed the Beast pack, they were like, advanced solar panel. These are so much better. They will actually store power, and that's really nice because that means that they could potentially run overnight. The problem is I'm pulling way too much. This guy just never has a chance to get full. This guy doesn't get full, and then it all comes down to here, where these guys are just running constantly, and that's the problem. These guys are just running all the time. I need to get some red pipe capable stuff. What are you doing? How did you get there? Alright, I think that got him. I need to find a way to set this up so that these guys are only going when those redstone energy cells need power. And I think the key to that is in this guy right here. What happened to... Oh, I couldn't make that. All right, so... Yeah, I need some extra stuff in here. Anyways, so there's lots to do. Lots and lots and lots to do. That is the point of the first half hour of this episode.